Okay.
Close your door.
I did. This is Yvette here, and I'm recording with my cousin Roselia. We're both pretty big into anime. I would say more so manga for her now.
I mean, every now and then I get like watch anime. Usually it's like with someone else. Like if it's by myself, there's no way. Like,
usually she's
I'm more
reading
of
the
a
manga before the anime comes out, and when the anime does come out and I'm watching it, she's like, well, in the manga!
I've been known what happens. Like people are gonna be like, oh my god. I'm like, I already knew. So we're talking about our old past.
It's back when the TV was black
Back
and
when
white.
I was just an adolescent.
Yes, we're talking about our top 10 anime crushes from the past. We're gonna do a past video.
I'm so embarrassed.
We're gonna do a past video, and then we're gonna do a right now video.
Oh,
So,
God.
do you even have like 10 people you have a crush on right now? as
Oh
far as anime
yeah,
goes?
there's some that still lasted. I told you there's one that lasted. He lasted throughout the ages.
We're not that old. All right, we're gonna try to keep this as short as possible. It's gonna be very hard because we have a lot to say about the characters that we liked when we were younger. We're gonna each take turns. I guess you should go first.
Okay, so number one, Ukitake Jushiro Ukitake, whichever. So he's a character from Bleach. He's the one with like the long white hair. He's like the brown, like chocolate eyes.
Okay, we got 30s.
Okay. He was always very kind to everyone. So like, I don't know. That's always attracted to me. Like one, like really kind people, or people who like everyone thinks they're not kind, but they actually are.
He's handsome though. I don't think he's.
Oh, I thought he was so hot.
I said
God.
handsome. Okay, my turn. My first person of choice is Belphegor from Katekyo Hitman Reborn, the anime. Oh God, stop! Not one of my better choices as far as anime crushes go, because when I rewatched the anime again, compared to when I was like 11, I was like, ew. Aesthetically, he still looks pleasing to me, but it's just his personality in the arc. Was it in the Varia? Not the middle
Varia
school.
arc? Crap, I can't remember what it was.
I don't remember either. Anyways, yeah, so Belphegor was somebody that I really liked, and I rewatched it, and I don't like him anymore.
Two. Oh my god. Another Bleach character. Grimmjow.
Okay, Grimmjow was hot.
Grimmjow, oh my god. Okay, so I do like kind people, but Grimmjow, listen. I think what it was that he was mad confident in everything he freaking did. Like, even, because Aizen, we all know Aizen was the big boss. This homeboy was like, no, I'm going to do my own thing. He was like, I can get with that. I mean, Ichigo won. He had to win because he's the main character. But the only thing I didn't like about him was that he was kind of sadistic. He was kind of sadistic.
You didn't like that?
You nasty.
I kind of thought
nasty.
he was hot because he was a little sadistic.
But like controlling, like he takes charge.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're disgusting. You disgust me.
Next one. I don't know if you remember Balmung from Hack. From .hack.
Oh,
it was a guy with white hair.
Okay, hold on. You keep talking about... I gotta Google it real quick. You keep talking.
Okay, so Balmung was very, very sexy, and I forgot the name of the girl that I always paired him with. Oh my god, we were so young. We used to stay up till like 1 o'clock in the morning trying to wait for Hack to come on after like Fridays or Cartoon Fridays or whatever it was on Cartoon Network.
I remember him.
Yeah,
okay, I know you're
I
talking
had a
about.
huge crush on him, man. He's gorgeous. I don't know what to say. His character design's dated, but it's still gorgeous. Pretty superficial.
Ain't nothing deeper.
Nothing deeper. I don't remember much. I just remember I was obsessed with him.
Alright, so number 3. This is one from D. Grayman. His name's Tiki Mick. You remember Tiki Mick?
No, I don't know.
Tiki Mick?
No.
Remember he was the one who... he has the cards with the butterflies. He's the one with the butterflies. He's one of the...
Oh, is his skin darker?
Mm-hmm, he's one of the
Oh,
Noah.
yeah, he's hot.
Oh my god, I loved Tiki Mick. Like, anime, manga, like, pick one. I loved him. He's one of the few people that's really pretty. Because usually most guys I like, they're like kind of like have a rough appearance, like Grimmjow or whatever. But like is such a pretty person. Like the way she drew him, or the way they like presented him in the anime, is like so appealing. And then like just his perspective on things, like how he like kind of likes humans and then he kind of doesn't. Then like how he messes with Alan. I'm sorry, I kind of like how he teases Alan. I just don't like the part where he almost kills him.
How he teases
out. Spoiler! People who didn't watch D. Grayman. I don't know. I feel like he, like, out of all the Noah, he was the only one who actually, like, interacted with humans. He liked both sides of himself, because you know how they could turn light and dark? Like, he liked being one, and he liked being the other, so I thought that was interesting about him.
I need to know if there's any fan fiction with Alan.
Oh my god, I hate you.
And him.
Sure, there's
Teasing
a lot.
is the right the right word choice.
That's what his butterflies are called. They're called teas.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
So he literally teased.
Number 3 is Bankotsu from Inuyasha.
I gotta Google it. I know,
He was from
Inuyasha, I'm sorry.
He was from the Band of Seven, and I liked his English voice actor. He was a dick. He was a jerk. There was not really any good...
Oh, I remember him. Okay.
There were some redeeming factors about him. He was really cocky, and he was... I mean, I thought he was cute. I really liked his voice actor, though. I thought his voice actor was...
I liked Ubitake's voice actor. That's off topic. My bad.
I liked Aizen's voice.
Yo.
4th one.
Alright, so number 4. He's from Dead Man Wonderland. You want to guess?
I don't know his name.
So,
I haven't seen that in years.
for all my Dead Man Wonderland fans, Shinji Kiyomasa. Shinji, he's
What color's
the
his hair?
crow. He has the black hair with the eye patch.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse her. So for all my Shinji fans out there, just get out the picture.
I'm sorry.
I think why I like him so much is how much he helped Ganta. And then, like, how he just loves to fight. Honestly, that was one of the main reasons I liked him. He just liked to
And
fight.
you're saying woe to me, but he loves to fight.
I guess he is kind of sadistic. He knows when to tone it down. And the other thing I liked about him is how he's shy around girls who, like, expose skin. I always thought that was so cute. This big old muscly man, and like, you know, when you wear something too short, he's like, it's too short. What if the wind blows by, your skirt flies up, and everyone sees your underwear? I'm like, what?
I watched the anime when it came out, but I didn't know anything about it.
No, okay, so for people who haven't watched Dead Man Wonderland yet, please read the manga first, and then watch the anime. Now, if you've already watched the anime, please read the manga, because the manga is so good. The anime honestly doesn't do it as much justice as I wish it did.
Number 4 is Fi from Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle. I read the manga, this was years ago, but I love Fi so much. You don't understand.
She did, no.
He's nice.
She did.
And gentle and kind, and
I liked him too.
he's just so sweet. And it was interesting, at least in the manga, watching his personality dim down and his light kind of fizzle out when he turns into a vampire. So it was just really...
Wait, that's a spoiler, isn't it?
It is a spoiler. Spoiler alert! Turns into a vampire, and I like him and Kurogene's relationship a lot.
I love
and their
Kurogane.
relationship.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's actually a good description of our type. She's more of the Kurogane type, which Kurogane is hot, but Fi is just more my type.
Kurogane?
I only say Kurogane because they said it in the dubs that way.
Oh, wait, they did!
Yep. Kurogane sounds like very English. Like,
It does sound very English.
I really had a big crush on Fi. It was a really big crush. And he kind of got hot too when he was depressed.
When she's listing her characters, keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind. So if my characters went through a depression, then I automatically were more attracted to him. Alright, number 5.
He's from Helsing.
Oh my god.
Alucard, my homie, my ride or die.
Die or kill you.
You see, if he drank my blood, my soul would become one with him. So I think I'm okay with that.
Oh my god. He was hot though.
Yo, I think what I loved most about him is how he just did not give a F. Like, this dude thought he was winning against Alucard, like, shooting at him, like, I'm winning. And then Alucard just regenerated and was like, hot, you thought. Shank. Killed him.
Kind of not a fair fight. So you said you were attracted to kind people at the beginning of this video, but most of the people on your list have been sadistic people.
No, it's not
FYI.
most. It's not most. Listen, like, he has compassion. Like, when he saved Ceres, that was done out of compassion, I feel.
We could definitely argue. 'Cause he didn't show any type of.
But I mean, because she
compassion.
had a will to live, and he was like, okay. I want to say, like, if you haven't seen Helsing, I won't talk too much about it. Go back and watch Helsing. Either watch Helsing Ultimate or read the manga.
I still haven't watched Helsing Ultimate. I need to. We're gonna have to shorten this quite a bit. No, it's fine. Okay.
You have to understand why I like him.
It's just gonna have to be a long video because crushes are important. My number 5 is. Have you seen X the movie? Kamui from. I mean, I like Kamui in Tsubasa Chronicle, and I like Kamui in X 1999.
I gotta Google this.
Why you always gotta Google the stuff I like?
It's been a while, yo.
I just thought Kamui was really hot, and he's not really a nice person. I thought he was good looking, and I liked his eyes, especially since he was a vampire in Tsubasa Chronicle. Ooh, and then his frenemy, as far as like X goes, what's that hot guy's name? He has a friend that's really hot.
A friend.
One thing you will learn is, even though I like anime a lot, I forget anime very fast. So what's your 6?
Alright, so my 6 is... Oh! It's a Bleach character.
Roselia, how many Bleach characters do you have on this list? Is this the last one?
Yeah, he's the last Bleach character. Alright, so I was obsessed with this guy. Aizen. Especially when he put his hair back.
He had my attention when he was captain for a while because I also like glasses, but when he pulled it back and took off his hat,
that hair back, I was like, he went from, like, he...
You better not give him a low number with glasses on.
This boy went from nerd to gangsta. I stopped liking Aizen. I liked him all the way up until one moment. It was this one moment where he told Ichigo, like, I've been watching you your whole life. I was like, okay. No, it was so weird. And it's funny because, like, when he got long hair, like, I even loved him more. But after he said that, like, all attraction just, it went, woo, down the drain. I feel like a lot of it had to do with, like, finishing the arc. And then it's like, really? All his life, I never got the feeling that he knew or at least there could have been like little hints that he's been watching him all
Yeah,
his
like a
freaking
little
life.
bit stuff, like stuff to foreshadow.
Yeah, like to show that okay, this makes sense. But to just throw it out there, and then that's like so pedophile-ish. I was like, and don't get me wrong, I still like Aizen just not.
I feel like pedophile is a strong word. How about creeper?
Well, how long have you been watching?
How long you been
Before
watching?
he was born? Like, how long did this start?
6 is Merrick from Yu-Gi-Oh!
You're gonna hate me for this, but every time I think
No,
Merrick-
please don't. Please don't say what you're gonna say.
I have to. This series of episodes where this dude, he's like this big muscly giant with like veins coming out of his face.
Do you remember when the moment that happened? Do you remember when you looked at me and you were like, so you think he's still hot? He had that weird voice. Like,
something like that. So I was like, what the? It's that I could never. That's all I think about. I think Merrick. That's what I.
That's all you think about. I liked the color of Merrick's skin, and I thought he was good looking. Like, I feel like that's all of mine, and you're giving whole dialogues and stories, and I can't remember Jack.
I mean, there's a reason why I didn't just like guys just to like them.
I knew why I liked them when I was younger. I just don't know why I like them now. What's your 7?
All right, so
Probably
my 7.
someone evil and sadistic.
You mentioned a Katekyo Hitman Reborn character.
Yeah, I did.
Yep, Zanzis, young Zanzis.
Of course.
We gotta be specific. Young Zanzis.
Dang.
I love Zanzis because I thought he was very good looking. Like, I thought he was hot, like as F. So I like a lot of villains. I don't know if you guys noticed that trick. They're all like they're not good.
Anti-heroes, kind of.
Yeah. I think after the Varya arc was over, I kind of felt like, I don't want to say sympathy. It was like I got who he was.
Even before we watched that arc, you were like, who that?
No, listen, I love scars. Loved how he had scars on his face. Always sitting on a throne. Like, he was always like on a cathedral or whatever.
He looks like the type of guy that would beat you if you made the steak well done.
Actually, he does do that to characters.
No.
If they serve him food he doesn't want, he's like, he like beats him up.
Wow.
Husband material right there.
Oh yeah, my 7's really simple. It's Gaara from Naruto. I watched a lot of Naruto when I was younger. I actually never continued watching past. Wow, I'm not even gonna say it. That's embarrassing. I thought he was hot. I mean, emotions, his mom's love, and all that jazz. Like, I don't know. I liked the way he looked. I liked his character design.
One thing I liked about Gaara was in Naruto Shippuden. He would kill people like left and right.
Sounds like my type.
And then he went from like killing people and everyone hating him to like being the Kazekage. Everyone like loving him and being like, oh, like the protector of the village. As a character, he definitely like went through a lot of growth. In Boruto, I don't like it.
Don't tell me they butchered him.
He looks like a Fire Nation. In Legend of Korra. Sorry, Gaara, like in Boruto, he looks like he belongs in that. You saw it? He looks like he belongs in Avatar. He's definitely Fire Nation.
I want to fire whoever thought that was a good idea.
And I know he'd be an earthbender because he controls sand, but he looks like he's in fire. I don't know.
Why did they do that to him?
He got an upgrade. Like, I didn't really care.
I'm taking him off my...
I'm talking about young Gaara.
I know, I'm talking about young Gaara.
So like Naruto Gaara or like Naruto Shippuden Gaara?
Both of them. He was very attractive and I liked he seemed a lot more pleasant in Shippuden.
Stop killing people, for one.
That would definitely make you a more pleasant person.
My number 8 It's from K Project. I have a thing for redheads. Mikoto.
Dude!
Mikoto. No, listen. I didn't even watch K Project. I was scrolling through like manga. I was like, I thought I'd be interested in or whatever. The anime came out before the manga. So this is like, the anime was already out. I saw him on the cover. I was like, oh my god. And I clicked it. I just clicked it because he was handsome. I didn't even read the description, nothing. I just started reading it. Then when I watched the anime, yo.
I watched it because you told me you read the manga. That has to be one of the hottest character designs I've ever seen in anime. He has one of the hottest character designs I've ever seen in anime.
And like how he's just like so laid back. Yes. But he has a wrath in him.
There's a guy with the glasses that he always fought with. He was kind of hot too. There was a lot of hot characters in K Project.
You know, the one who dies in the beginning?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god, I loved him.
My number 8 is Yami no Matsui, Descendants of Darkness. I haven't watched it in years. I used to watch it every couple of years. There's a villain in there. His name is Muraki. He's so evil, but he's dressed in all white. I love the contrast. Like when he appears at scenes, he seems almost angelic. He was really seductive, and it always kind of hinted at the...
Oh, those characters are the best.
Yeah, seductive evil characters. He was actually the meaning of a sadist. But again, I like that contrast. I like people who look one way, but they're the complete opposite, and they're seductive with it. He oozed charisma, and he would always manipulate people. People would fall for him. A cynical romantic when it came to certain times. And then most of the time, he was just evil and was really mad when he didn't get his way. But I thought he was really hot. It was actually a really big crush I had.
He sounds like a psychopath.
He is a psychopath. I rewatched it and I was just like, oh my god, my taste in anime men were awful.
Right? Okay, so my 9 is... So this is a Naruto character. Sabuzama Mochi.
You're a sucker for faces being covered.
Yes. But like Kakashi, I love him. When faces are covered, I love it. I don't know what it is. Maybe the secrecy, like I don't know. When you see his actual face, like his sharp teeth, I'm like, ooh.
It's like, edgy.
But I think I liked him a lot because he's one of those characters who's just always, who seems so tough and aggressive, but like when it came down to it, he was actually very compassionate. That's what I loved about him the most. If it wasn't for him, I feel like Naruto wouldn't understand like what it means to be a ninja.
I think he's hot.
That's what you think about anyway. Let me just say this right now for the people who ship Zabuza and Haku. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Zabuza's a grown man.
I have
clearly father and son, not freaking boyfriend.
I don't ship them anymore. It was when I was younger.
I didn't say you ship them. I'm saying for the people who do. I'm like, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
He didn't look 13.
Alright, so you're number 9.
Haji from Blood Plus.
Oh, the guy with the cello.
His devotion towards Saya. Please tell me
the girl.
Saya.
I actually don't remember.
I really like the manga. Like, the manga's so good, but it skips a lot of the adventures that they have in the anime. I recently rewatched it, and it was pretty good. It was definitely dated as far as how action sequences are and the fighting sequences are. But anyways, I thought Haji was really hot. His devotion and his love for Saya, I really liked it.
That's sexy.
Loyalty is sexy. 10 for you.
Alright, so my number 10, Samurai Champloo. Shout out to my Mugen lovers.
Mugen on your list?
Mugen is my homie.
Mugen is problematic.
No, listen. They go into some backstory about each character, but they don't go like deep. But there is this moment going into Mugen's backstory, and like, it really, I'm not gonna lie, it really did touch me. I love stories where people persevere. I really like that in a male character.
When we do the next part of this video, I actually have reasons why I like the characters I like now compared to when I was younger.
Younger for the most part because they're hot.
My number 10 is Ikuto from Shugochara. Ikuto was...
I thought he was adorable.
I watched so much Shugochara. I watched so many episodes. That was the longest anime that I had watched.
I remember.
When I was younger. I really liked Ikuto's character design. I liked his attitude. Like the cool guy type of thing. Quickly mention your honorable mentions.
Alright, honorable mention.
Name them and what anime they're from.
Alright, so Fullmetal Alchemist, Kimblee.
I remember you liked him. He was so weird.
I like Kimblee. I'm sorry. Then, again, Katekyo Hitman Reborn, Hibari Kyoya. I liked him a lot too.
Hibari was
interesting. Who's your honorable mentions? Do you have any?
One is Mukuro from Katekyo Hitman Reborn.
Oh, Mukuro, yes.
Alright,
that's a spoiler.
I hope you guys liked the video. Are you gonna start your own channel?
I will eventually, but I'm not ready yet.
I gotta make my videos shorter, and this isn't a good start because I love this topic too much.
Oh, top 5's gonna be too hard.
Dude, I can't choose 5. It's not gonna work.
Peace out. Audi 1000.
Peace out. He looks like 16, 17 years old.
I would not guess 17. I would guess 15 is the highest I would go for Haku. They look. Oh,
Why is it here?
because you let it in.
You know, it's here because it ships Haku and Zabuza together.
Doesn't matter.
The mom's like, hey.